But I want to tell you something right now. God took the judgment of this world and put it on his son. You don't have to live under the fear of judgment any longer. You do need, though, to live under the fear of the Lord. Today I'm going to talk to you about being that woman who exchanges the fear of judgment for the fear of God. I'm going to talk to you about Rahab the harlot. We are telling the story out of Joshua chapter 2, verse 1. I'm going to read it out of the Message. It says, Joshua, son of Nun, secretly sent out from Shittim 2 men as spies. Go look over the land, check out Jericho. They left and arrived at the house of a harlot named Rahab and stayed there. The king of Jericho was told, we've just learned that men arrived tonight to spy out the land. They're from the people of Israel. The king of Jericho sent word to Rahab, bring out the men who came to you to stay the night in your house. They're spies. They've come to spy out the whole country. The woman had taken the 2 men and hidden them. She said, yes, 2 men did come to me, but I didn't know where they had come from. At dark, when the gate was about to shut, the men left, but I have no idea where they went. Hurry up, chase them. You can still catch them. She had actually taken them up on the roof and hidden them under the stalks of flax that were spread out for her on the roof. So the men set chase down the Jordan road toward the fords. As soon as they were gone, the gate was shut. Before the spies were down for the night, the woman came up to them on the roof and said, I know that God has given you the land. We're all afraid. Everyone in the country feels hopeless. We heard how God dried up the waters of the Red Sea before you when you left Egypt, and what he did to the 2 Amorite kings east of the Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom you put under a holy curse and destroyed. We heard it, and all our hearts sank. We all had the wind knocked out of us, all because of you and your God, God of the heavens above and God of the earth below. Now promise me, by God, I showed you mercy. Now show me and my family mercy and give me some tangible proof, a guarantee of life for my father, mother, brothers, and sisters, everyone connected with my family. Save our souls from death. And the spies said, our lives for your lives. Imagine this. Jericho is surrounded by the massive Israeli army. Rumors have reached them of what wonders that God had done, how he humbled the nation of Egypt. It had been a long time since this happened, but this had gone before them and grown and loomed large in these people's lives. So the city of Jericho is shut up tightly. Nobody is coming in, nobody is going out. But these 2 spies sneak in, and Rahab understands that this is her moment. She can continue to be under the fear of judgment, or she can turn from her idol gods and begin to declare the God of Israel, the one true God. Rahab made this exchange of the fear of judgment for the fear of the Lord. And by doing that, salvation came to her whole household. When they came in to destroy the land, she put out a scarlet thread that was a sign that her household was in with her, and that portion of the wall was not destroyed, and her family came out. I don't know where you live under the judgment and the fear of judgment, but I want to tell you something right now. God took the judgment of this world and put it on his son. You don't have to live under the fear of judgment any longer. You do need, though, to live under the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord means that we honor what he calls honorable, that we call Jesus not just Savior, but we call him Lord, that we can lean into his promises and say that as for me and my household, we will be saved. I don't know if you know, but God has more than likely set you up as a gatekeeper for your household, that salvation can come into your house. I challenge you to be that woman who exchanges the fear of judgment for the fear of the Lord, who exchanges condemnation for salvation, to lean in and believe that God can change your family's legacy, that a former harlot would one day be found in the lineage of Jesus Christ. For one reason, by faith, Rahab hid the spies. By faith, Rahab put that scarlet thread out. And by faith, Rahab was changed from a harlot to a righteous woman. I want you to be that woman. Be that woman who lives by faith. Be that woman who stands for what is right. Even if you have a king who is saying, you're hiding something from me, know that you answer to a greater king, the King of the universe, the God Most High. Be that woman.